Crime stories of lives that were upended when people discovered the sobering truth behind someone that they thought they could trust. It's a world our first guests know very well. Neve Schulman and Kamie Crawford know this firsthand. For years, the co-hosts of MTV's Catfish, the TV show, have been exposing the grifters and swindlers lurking and murking and in the still waters of online dating. Over the years, the duo have shocked us with some of the online scammers that they've watched evolve, utilizing new tools to prey on victims. And they continue to be amazed at how far people will go in search of love. Here's an exclusive sneak peek for the Tam fam into tonight's episode. Let's take a look.
I told him that my name is Tara. Because on Facebook, my name is T. And he asked me when we first started talking, he was like, what does the T stand for? And I'm engaged to be married, so like it was just so much happening. And the first name that came to mind was Tara.
Okay.
And then later on, after he knew my ex and I was over,
Right.
he sent me a text message. It was a picture of the name Tara on his neck.
He got a tattoo?
Yes.
Are you sure it was his neck?
I'm not sure. You can't see the face, but you can see the neck.
Okay, so you now potentially caused Ibrahim to erroneously get your fake name tattooed on his neck.
Tam fam, please welcome back to the show our friends, the co-hosts of MTV's Catfish, Neve Schulman and Kamie Crawford. Hello, you're not too shabby yourself here.
Oh,
Welcome back, welcome back. You guys always bring the goods.
Oh, man.
But I didn't have an idea. We had a tattoo theme on this show. Our first guest met a man, she says, defrauded her out of $200,000.
Yeah.
He put her initials in huge letters on his chest.
Oh, we were watching.
Wow.
Yeah, you saw it, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Now in this episode tonight, even before meeting her, this poor guy put the tattoo on his neck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of the wrong name.
Of the wrong name.
Yes.
I'm still trying to... Kamie,
Yeah.
what help me understand this, because I probably watched that clip 16 times.
Yes.
What?
I wish I could tell you. I wish I had the answers. I think people do crazy things when they're in love.
Sure, of course.
And we do it every day, so like, you know, I try to find some compassion and
And
understanding in that.
that's the thing I love about your show. Both of you do a phenomenal job. Neve, your looks sometimes are a giveaway. But Kamie brings a little heart to this operation.
That's so funny because everyone says she's the one.
No.
I'm so gagged all the time. I'm
No,
just like,
she's just like, ah. But you need, sometimes your eyes are like, now listen. But the reality, it's not about shaming people. It is about showing, to Kamie's point, what people do for love and what people do to deceive.
Yeah. Well, and people say all the time, how are people still getting catfished?
Yeah.
The show's been on for so long. But I say the same thing to them, which is you don't even have to be online to get lied to in a relationship, just
Right.
like the lady who was on here earlier.
Yeah, like
I mean,
Donna Marie, yeah.
So the same rules apply. If
Yeah.
someone wants to be dishonest and they want to trick you and they want to tell you everything you need to
Right.
hear, they will.
And to your point, it's always evolving. I mean, back in the day, it was like the 1-800 numbers, and there'd be somebody with a
lines.
really
Yeah. Yep.
beautiful voice, and then you'd see him, and it'd be like, that's not what I pictured.
Right.
And then now with AI, it's so interesting how it has changed the dating game and the way people can manipulate. Coming up, I'm going to show a report that was just on ABC and get Neve and Nadia to talk about like how this has changed everything. We'll be right back. Thank you. So they said, I said Nadia. Welcome back. We're with Neve Schulman and Kamie Crawford, the co-hosts of the groundbreaking series Catfish, which just kicked off new episodes of its 8th season on MTV. Neve, 8th season, how many episodes is that?
We're around 270 now, I think.
Gosh.
Yeah.
And we were talking before the break how people evolve, and so do the deceptions of the ways of deceiving. and AI is a big conversation. You haven't had an episode with AI yet.
We're waiting for
You're
it.
waiting
We're hoping for it.
You're waiting. You're
Yeah.
hoping
Yeah.
for an AI fraudster.
Well,
or
we did
scammer?
explore AI a little bit. Remember when we were trying to see how easy it was to use,
Yeah.
and because a lot of times people will send when a relationship is based entirely on text,
Yeah.
sometimes people get a little fancy with the words they're writing, and we were curious to see if maybe sometimes they were using AI to generate these romantic phrases and
ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
interesting, but to make themselves sound more poetic and eloquent.
And
if
you can
will.
do it. You
Yeah.
can do it. It's
I mean,
very
people
possible.
write whole Ivy League reports now
Yes.
on this technology. Well, I should point out that ABC News' Whit Johnson just did a report about the dangers of AI technology. He did this report for Good Morning America, where a security firm was able to replicate his voice with the tools like some of the scammers use. Take a look.
Earlier this year, cybersecurity firm Checkpoint Technologies showed me how it's done, using AI and a sample of my voice to make it sound like I'd been kidnapped. To be clear, this is not a real call. Listen.
It is me, Whit. Please listen carefully. I have been abducted and am being held in a basement, tied up in the dark. Please follow their instructions. Do not notify the authorities.
You look scared, Whit.
Well, I mean, I am. That's very believable.
What do you think? I mean, that sounds, because I think sometimes when you get those spam calls, you hear like the pause and then it sounds metallic-y is sometimes how I do.
I feel like I should use that to create a call to my mom so that every day
Oh my gosh.
I could just call her and say, "Hi, Mom. How are you? I miss you.
Claudia,
I
if
love
you're
you so
watching,
much." And I could
It's a scam.
just program my phone to call her with that every day.
Your mom is going to block you
She'd be
after
happy.
this
exactly.
thing. But I mean, you know, you've been on so many seasons, hundreds of episodes now. Do you worry about how you'll keep up? I mean, the show, when I actually looked at one of the first episodes the other day and where it is now, you keep evolving even the look of the show each season. The scams evolve.
Yeah.
Right, well, the biggest upgrade we got was Kamie.
Okay, of course,
Yeah.
of course. No.
Thank you.
I knew I needed to update the vibe a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
Kamie's the heart of the. Well, she's the real voice here. Kamie is who we all are. You can look at her. If you watch the show, what you are thinking, Kamie is going to say it.
Yeah, or my face does.
Your face says. So what do you say about the fears of technology? I read a number. 70,000 people reported romance scam, reporting losses around $1.3 billion.
Yeah, it's scary. It's very scary. I think, you know, obviously as technology evolves, we evolve. We try to use the same apps that they're using to be able to find them and trick them. Sometimes we try to catfish the catfish. But the photos, the AI photos that they can generate now, people have been trending with these like LinkedIn pictures. I don't know if everyone's seen that, but making like these professional photos of themselves. And I'm like, wow, this is cute for LinkedIn. This is also
what
very
happens if it goes somewhere
problematic.
else? Well, the show is always not just entertaining. I have to say it is informative because you know what to look out for, I guess, if you're keeping your eyes wide open. Congratulations. You're phenomenal. Neve, thank you so much. Best of luck. By the way, tune in to MTV Tuesdays at 8 p.m. for all new episodes of Catfish.